The thing that I want to bring up that's so important is to not let how you eat become what defines your life. Also, not to let your diagnosis or your symptoms define your life. This happens so often. Quite a few people I met this week have had the same problem where first an illness took their life away, their pain, their symptoms. Then the time they have now is all spent on learning about health, studying about health, and worrying about what they eat. But the whole rest of their life is gone now. Person I just talked to, amazing woman, amazing mother, dealing with MS, and now, it makes me emotional, her whole life now is sitting in her room. Here's this amazing, wonderful human who's living her whole life sitting in her room. I actually asked her, I said, are you planning to just die in that room? And we were both crying. Like, this can't be the end. And so even though, of course, in every session, I help people with what they need to do to fix their diet, and I 100% did that for her, the most important conversation we had was about her emotional well-being and that she stopped living now, and we have to bring her back. And by the end, she said it was happy tears. Like, we have a plan now to come back to this world. I know there's quite a number of you that are relating to this right now, that nobody's seen your face this week. You have to live your life now, today. In the body you've got, even if it hurts, even if it's dinged up, even if it doesn't walk well, you need to live the life now. And here's the thing, what if this is the best it's gonna be? And then you wasted the good years you had, or the good time you had, waiting for it to be better, and it only got worse. What if that happens? It's not my experience that happens with the people I work with, but let's just go there to the worst case scenario. What if today's the best day you ever have from now on? And you wasted it hoping for better days. I do know what it's like to live a life with pain and illness. 12 solid years with lupus. There were times where it hurt to hold a pen, migraines constantly. And then on top of that, needing chemotherapy and taking 7 pills a day on top of that, trying to save my kidneys, then require injections every day because I was sending blood clots into my brain while I'm just trying to round on my patients as a medical student. I don't speak in a glib manner or, here I'm wearing a white coat, listen to me, even though I don't know what it's like. I know what it's like. I wore that hospital gown for a very long time before I ever was able to get a white coat. And what I can tell you is what got me through those times was that I refused to stop living my life, because on the days that I was home with my pain, my whole world was my pain. I found that even in pain, if I could get out, if I could get to class, if I could see some friends, if I could do something outside, suddenly I felt dramatically better, because now my world was friendship, fun, purpose, and pain. Pain became a part of the life. All these other things, pain and diagnoses, versus only having those two things. Whether you are religious and believe God's not done with you yet, or the universe is not done with you yet, you are still here alive. You have to remember to live. You cannot make your life about disease or just diet or anything else. When you can play and you can live and enjoy your life, that's what this nutrition plan is for. That's what this coaching that I do for free and what I do for my whole life's work is to help people actually live a life they want to live. And when you do that, then your gifts start to show up, because I believe every single person, every one of you right now that's watching me online, you all were born with a purpose. I'm living mine right now, but what is yours? You were born with a gift. And if you're home isolated in your room, the whole world is missing out on you. And we need you.